Alright guys, guitar stringer here. I wanted to talk to you about, I'll tell you an old story from the past, from my past experience with flying. My dad's a fanatic, I guess, or just really has a passion for flying. He hasn't flown in a while due to having health problems. You know, he'd had a heart attack and had surgery. But a good while back, I used to go flying with him a lot. He belonged to a pilot's club. And he asked me one day, you know, if I wanted to go flying with him. Of course, I was all excited, and yeah, you know, I'd done it numerous times before. And I can't remember the exact style plane, but it seems like it was a Tiger or Gremlin Tiger or something like that plane. It was a pretty fast one for, you know, rental plane at a pilot club, I guess. But so anyways, you know, we were getting off in the morning and all that to head over to the airport, and he wanted to make sure that I had something to eat, and of course I hadn't ate anything. I was kind of rushing to get going so we could get out there early enough, and he said, well, you better eat something to coat your stomach. So needless to say, I didn't really put a lot of thought into what I was having to eat. So I decided just to grab some barbecue, I guess it was barbecue Fritos, I believe what it was. Or maybe it was chili Fritos, one of the two. I think it was barbecue. I ate that with some, chased it down with some chocolate milk, and I'm thinking milk, coat your stomach, you know, some Fritos, something that substance in your stomach. No big deal. So we go out there, and you know, I'm all excited. I don't think I'd ever remember flying in this plane. Maybe I had before, I don't remember. But it was a nice, sporty, fast plane. And anyways, he was pushing the limits that day. And we had, you know, we started to do some stunts. And, you know, first we started off with just, you know, some real heavy banks, you know, banking to the left, banking to the right. And then we did a couple rolls. And that was pretty amazing. It made a roller coaster ride look like nothing to me. And then he proceeded to do some loops. And wow, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been in a plane and been upside down and looping, just seeing what that's like. It's pretty amazing. And it was something. And you know, so we were doing all these stunts, and then all of a sudden he decides to do a hammerhead. And basically a hammerhead is when you climb. From what I understand, he was explaining to me what we were doing is we were just going to climb as far as the plane would climb, and then when it stops climbing, then we'd fall back down, and then you know, go down real fast, and then pull out of basically a controlled stall. However, we were having a difficult time getting out of the stall, and I was panicking, my dad was panicking. I'm thinking, oh, this is not good. And you know, he kept on moving the stick around and the rudder pedals, and I was right behind him, and I was thinking, uh-oh. We're going to hurry up and get out of here, out of this stall. And he kept on messing around with it. And finally, after, I mean, it seemed like forever, he pulls it out of the stall and shaking his head like that was a real close one. I'm thinking, yeah, that was a close one. And we were pretty low to the ground. I don't remember how low, but I'm guessing we were less than 2,000 feet above the ground before we pulled out. And it definitely scared me. It got my stomach pretty queasy from all the, I believe we pulled about 6 G's, which I'm pretty sure, I think that's somewhere around 6 G's is somewhere around 6 times your weight. And I remember when we were pulling out of it, I sunk down. I believe my head was between my knees. And I couldn't pull out of it. I couldn't lift my head up for the life of me. I thought I was going to pass out. And well, I didn't pass out. But after that whole event, we started doing a couple of turns and banking after that. And basically, I checked my breakfast, which wasn't too surprising considering what I ate and what I just went through. And of course, I didn't have any bags in the back of the plane to let out my breakfast. But I had tapped my dad on the shoulder, and he ended up opening up the cockpit. With the cockpit, I had a pair of sunglasses on, and when I threw up, it literally sucked the sunglasses right off my head to win, and needless to say, it was my breakfast went out pretty quick. Now, we were over somewhat of a populated area, and I remember thinking at the time, I hope that didn't land on anybody when they're out, out in the yard or out in the driveway.